start our social studies class. Till now in social studies, we were doing chapter Political Administration of India. We were doing this chapter and we had studied in this chapter that to run the country, to make the country soundly work, there are few rules, regulations, articles, policies which are to be followed, and there are three main branches under which the country works. We had studied that the three main branches are the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary. The executive branch we had studied is controlled by the president. Who is the head of executive branch? The head of executive branch is the president. Then we have studied in legislative, there are two houses, the upper house and the lower house. The lower house is the Lok Sabha, the upper house is the Rajya Sabha. So there are two houses here. Upper house, Rajya Sabha. Lower house, Lok Sabha. Then we had also studied that the lower house candidates are selected by the people of India. That's why India is a democratic country. Means they are selected through the voting process. We give vote after every 5 years. Voting is there. Then whichever party wins, the most suitable person or the candidate is called by the president and given the honor to rule the country. So Lok Sabha members, the Prime Minister is selected by the people of India, that is through voting process. And who gives the honor? The President gives the honor. Whereas in Rajya Sabha, the selection of candidates is not done by the people. There are 250 candidates total in Rajya Sabha, out of which 230 are selected by the members of parliament, which are already the members, plus 15 rest are selected by or nominated by the president. Then we had yesterday also studied about the reservations. In reservations, there were 7% and 22% from SC/ST sector and 33% for women reservation was there. Now, we had also studied about the state government. You remember? We had studied about the state government, who is the head of the state. Chief Minister is the head of the state. Who is the head? Chief Minister is the head of the state. Then today we are going to read the working. The state legislature has three main functions. Come on page number 139, fourth paragraph. Page number 139, fourth paragraph. Look there. The state legislature has three main functions. Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha comes under legislature. We are talking about state government, and state government is also a part of legislature only. So legislature has three main functions. Put a tick mark on all three and write that important. First point is to make laws for the state. Now, Chief Minister, the head of the state, has the right to make laws for the state. Number two, to control the finance of the state, how much money has to be given in which sector, which part for development and other. This has to be given, has to be decided by the legislature, that is head of the state, that is the chief minister. Then third, to exercise check of the executive, to exercise check on the executive. Now the working of executive and under them how they are controlling, how they are ruling, how they are working, the taking the control of the administration. All these activities are to be checked by the legislative, that is state head. Okay. Now today we are going to again continue further with the branch, judiciary branch. Judiciary. We are going to continue with this. Now in judiciary, I told you what all branches come, further branches? The district court, the state court, the state high court, the supreme court. Means the disputes related problems are solved in judiciary. Let's read about it. The lower courts are there, the district courts are there, then the high courts are there, and the topmost court is the supreme court. Okay, so it is a high court and lower court. It is the part of the single judicial system for the whole country. The high court is the highest court in the state. State has the highest court, which is known as the high court. Then the high court is the highest court in the state. The presiding judge is called the chief justice. Underline, the head of the high court is the judge, which is called the chief justice. Underline. Then there are a few more judges. The President of India appoints Chief Justice of the High Court on the advice of Chief Justice of India. Chief Justice of India is the Judge of Supreme Court. And Judge of Supreme Court plus the President, they combinedly decide who will be the Chief Justice of the state. That is the High Court. Try to understand. In state we have High Court. In all over India we have Supreme Court, highest court. Now the judge of the High Court is called Chief Justice. Judge of the Supreme Court, Chief Justice of India. Who select the state government, the state High Court judge? The Chief Justice of India, that is the judge of the Supreme Court plus the President. They both combinedly select the candidate for the High Court judge, that is Chief Justice. Chief Justice, High Court judge, Chief Justice of India, Supreme Court judge. Then, for appointing as a judge, a person must be a citizen of India. Now, to become a judge, many of you must be having an ambition to become a judge when you're going to grow old, when you're going to grow big. So, first of all, you should be a citizen of India. If you are not born in India, if you are not a citizen of India, you cannot be a judge. Then, person must be a citizen of India and have enough experience as an advocate. Experience count. Then, he gets pay and allowances and retires at the age of 60 years. What is the retiring age of a judge? 60 years. The High Court reconsiders the appeal filed against the decision of lower courts and gives its decision. The High Court supervises the working of the lower courts and gives them directions. Yes. Now, the lowest level is the lower court, then the district court, civil court it is also known, then the High Court, and then the Supreme Court. So High Court is here. So obviously it is going to control the decisions and help the lower courts, the courts which are below it. Which are the courts below it? The lower courts, the civil court, the district courts. So what is the working of High Court? The court which we have in our state, High Court, it is there in Lucknow. You must have seen, many of you must have seen, those whose fathers are lawyers and advocates, you must be knowing that High Court is there. What is the working of High Court? The High Court controls the work of the courts which are below it, that is the lower court and the district courts. This is clear? Alright. The lower courts, the last portion of the chapter is the lower courts. Every state in India is divided into districts and tehsils. Now India is divided into state. State is a very big place. Now state is divided into districts. The bigger places, the developed places are called districts and the smaller places are called tehsils. So every state in India is divided into district and tehsils. Every district has a district judge. Then it is the highest court of the district. District judge, the High Court, it is the highest court and the judge is known as the district judge or the chief justice. Then under the district court there are 3 magistrates. District, Lucknow is a district. Think like this, Lucknow is a district. Tehsil is a smaller place or town like Mohanlalganj and the cities and towns which are related to the main city. They are called tehsils. Now, the main judge of High Court is Chief Justice or the district judge. Now, the judge who are there in the courts which are in Mohanlalganj and the Barabanki and these tehsils, they will be under this judge. Okay, there are three magistrates in every district. It is the highest court of the district. Under the district court, there are three magistrates. There are magistrates. They are magistrates of the first, second, and third class. The session judge hears the criminal cases. Session courts are also there. Now there are different courts for different problems. Criminal, there are two types of lawyers also. Advocates, the criminal lawyer and the civil lawyer. Criminal lawyers are the lawyers who work for the criminal problems. Means the theft, the murders, the killing, all these things. The stealing, and civil lawyers are those who work for civil problems like property problem, money problem, relation problems, all these things. Okay, so the session judge hears the criminal cases. Besides these sub judges, the revenue court hears the revenue cases. All the courts are under the high court. The court punishes law breakers. Basically, High Court is the highest court of the state. Under High Court, there are different magistrates, different lower courts, district courts. Each district court, each lower court has separate judges, separate workers, criminal judges solve criminal problems, cases, this revenue court solves revenue related problems, property related problems, and all the workings of the lower courts and district courts, tehsil courts, are controlled by the high court, because high court is the highest court of the state, and highest court of the country, supreme court. This much is clear. All right, quickly let's come on to the exercise. Quickly come on to the exercise on page number 140. The main branch of the central government is the judiciary. The main branch, yes, the main branch of the central government is the judiciary. Second, the highest court of the country is Supreme Court. The highest court of the country is the Supreme Court. Third, the head of the state is called. Head of the state is, very good, Chief Minister. The number of the members of the Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha members, 543. 543, 543. Yes. All right. Short answer, question number one. Short answer, question number one. Who is the chief minister of your state? Right in front of it only. Yogi Adityanath. Right in front of it. Yes. Then, question number two. How many states and union territories are there in India? 29, but 28 states and 8 union territories. Okay. Then next, into how many parts is the judiciary divided? Answer 3. Into how many parts is the judiciary divided? Come on, page number 137. Come on, page number 137. Third paragraph. The judicial branch has the Supreme Court at its apex, 21 high courts, and numerous civil, criminal, and family courts at the district level. These three lines are your answer. Okay? These three answers are clear, short answers. First short answer, who is the Chief Minister of your state? Yogi Adityanath. Second, how many states and union territories are there in India? It is upgraded. Now it is 28 states and 8 territories. Yes. And third, into how many parts the judiciary is divided? It is on page number 137, third paragraph. The judicial branch has the Supreme Court at the apex, 21 High Court, numerous civil, criminal, and family courts at the district level. So these three answers you have to do in your fair copies. Okay? Any other doubt? Any query that you want to clear or ask? All right.